I want to know all the story and why you wanted to buy this and what was it about this property that took your eye?
Well, the price was probably the most important factor, and the fact that it can be changed quite significantly into a very nice dwelling, I think, or residential property. And not only the flat, but also the three-berth garage out the back garden that, you know, we knew we could sell on separately for profit.
Do you think you might have a problem selling this on because it was a funeral director's?
I don't think so, no. I think by the time we've finished here, it's going to look so different, and it will totally lose the feel of what it has been in the past, because there's no windows downstairs and it's a bit musty, and you know, the partition walls are in. But once we've taken all those out and put a window in and put patio doors in and made the garden into a feature, I think it'll come up really nice.
Debbie has purchased on behalf of a client who owns a company in the UK, but is actually a non-resident in Saudi Arabia, so couldn't come over to do the job himself.
We provide an auction buying service for anybody, really, any investor who wants to do this sort of thing, refurbish and sell on, but doesn't have the time to do it themselves. So, you know, we can do it on their behalf.
And you obviously take a percentage of the end result?
At the moment, I'm taking a flat fee for all the research and the actual buying side of things at auction. But yeah, ultimately, I'll take a small percentage of profit as well.
For her £5,000 fee, Debbie not only finds and buys the properties of her client, she also project manages the renovation as well. Now, she's not going for my idea of having the living space on the lower ground floor. So you're planning on having both bedroom downstairs with a bathroom?
Yeah, and the bath will go onto the stairs to make maximum use of the space.
And obviously your master bedroom will be lovely because it'll have access out into the garden.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of plans for the outside, and I actually think that's going to be the thing that really shines this up.
Upstairs, your living areas.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be the lounge area, and we'll be putting new windows in and new flooring, etc. So it's a good sized room for a two-bed flat lounge. And the room behind us is going to be the kitchen, which again is going to be a good sized room. And we'll put a little, maybe an island or some sort of table and chairs by the big window out there, so that you know, it becomes somewhere nice to sit and have a coffee.
So what sort of budget are you looking at?
We've got a top budget of $20,000 for this property, but I'm hoping not to use all that.
Really? See, I was going to say, that's not a huge amount to do what I think you need to do here.
I have access to a team of contractors that have done a lot of properties for us in the past, and they will all do things at a very good price. And if we start heading up too close to the budget line, then my kids come in quite handy, and you know, I'll come down here with a paintbrush myself and finish it off. So, you know, we will come in under budget one way or the other.
How soon do you need to get this done for your client?
We need to turn the whole project over in 6 months.
So what's more exciting, this or being in the police force?
This is definitely.
Really?
Yeah.
More stressful?
Yes.
Certainly more stressful.
Yeah, well, there is. It does take a bit of nerve sometimes, doesn't it?
Debbie, I'm so excited to see what you do to this place and how you turn it around. Good luck with this project.
Thank you.
So Debbie's now pursuing profit rather than criminals, and she finds it more exciting, which is brilliant. This place throws up a few challenges though, and I will be intrigued to find out how it goes. You can join us later to see how she gets on.
Since you were last here, we've made quite a few significant changes. We've basically made a two-bed flat. The lounge is upstairs. The master bedroom is upstairs. This is the second bedroom, which is downstairs with a light well. And the kitchen at the back. We've put in a bathroom, put totally new plumbing, electrics, new heating system, and add to that acoustics and insulation as well. So quite a significant amount of work done here. On it to take it up just that higher level.
And there must have been a bit of good karma in the air, because even though Debbie went 10,000 over budget, there was a nice little earner at the bottom of the garden. in the shape of that garage.
My assistant simply sent out letters to all their neighbours saying that we've got a garage and for sale, anyone interested, and we ended up having multiple bids for it. And the bids went from 22,000 to 28, which is what we got for it in the end, 28,000.
Well, the sale of the garage covers nearly all of their renovation costs. What a bonus! Let's find out if the work Debbie has done here has taken this quirky flat to the next level. We invited along two property experts to give us their thoughts on the flat and the work done.
The whole standard has been quite simply done. It's not excessive and doesn't need to be for the rental market or selling on. I think someone will put their own stamp on it if they want to, if they do sell it anyway.
I think the layout works really, really well. I think the property definitely takes in enough light, especially with the two rooms upstairs, but also bonus with the kitchen, with having the garden at the end, definitely sucks in all the light, and I think they've really made the most of all the space.
That's quite an unusual thing for this type of property as a flat to have a little garden, so yeah, that's a real benefit.
On to figures then. Debbie has spent $30,000 on the work and paid £82,000 at auction. So her total spend here has been £112,000. However, she did recoup £28,000 with that garage sale. So, in fact, her spend was only £2,000. That means her total investment was £84,000.
I think this property is worth £125,000.
I would value this property at around £140,000.
Yeah, I'd say 140 is about right. Obviously, I'd like to think 125 is too low. We won't be marketing it at that price. So, but yeah, I'd say 140. Yeah, 145 even. But because we've got the garden. But we'll see, won't we? We'll soon find out.
If it did sell for that £140,000 valuation, then that would give Debbie's client a stonking pre-tax profit of 56 grand. So will Debbie be forging ahead with developing for herself and for her clients?
I will be going back to purchase more properties at auction, yeah. In fact, that is the only way that I buy properties now.